Okay, hi. Welcome everybody. This is Miss Marsha at Lake Whitney Public Library. And today is our very first kids cooking class. And I'm joined by my two favorite 8-year-old chefs, or soon to be 8-year-old. And they are
CJ and Canyon.
And their last name is Crawford. They're the Crawford brothers, and they do lots of fun things. They're cowboys, but they are chefs. And today we're gonna show you how kid easy this recipe is, because they are gonna do it. I'm gonna kind of walk them through it, but basically they're gonna do it. We're gonna make Mom's granola recipe. So this is no real sugar. It's going to have honey as a sweetener, and it is gluten-free. So if you have some issue, then you can have this great snack. So we start out with a cup of almond butter. I think that would be easier. So almond butter. Brand new jar. So Canyon is going to get a cup of the almond butter and put in our mixing bowl. And while he is doing that, CJ is going to get a half cup of honey. You need a little help? Just a little more. Good job. So let's go ahead and pour your honey in. We might need a wet paper towel. How about we try that? Very good. Now, I want to mix that up a little bit. While Canyon is mixing it, we're going to let CJ get a cup. Here's 1 cup and 3/4 cup of dry oatmeal. Good job. Okay, you got that mixed pretty good? There we go. Okay, let's put that oatmeal in there. And then you want to try out this one. You can do 3/4 cup with that of oats. Then we're going to put 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Let's try doing it this way. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to do 2/3 cup of dark chocolate chips. Now, the recipe says you can use raisins or cranberries or coconut or chocolate chips. my family happens to like the dark chocolate chips best. So we're gonna do 2/3 of those, and then we're gonna also add 2/3 of coconut, just to make it really yummy. You want to do the coconut? Did you sneak a chocolate chip?
Maybe.
So have y'all cooked before?
Yes, plenty of times.
Yes.
Plenty.
Tell her some of the things you make.
We've made marshmallow fondant. We've chocolate cakes, vanilla cakes, a lot of cakes.
And what kind of cooking program do you participate in that you get these tools?
It's called a radish.
Radish cakes.
Okay. Is it online?
No, actually.
You can find it online.
Okay.
And then you kind of subscribe to it.
Okay.
Then we're gonna do 1 1/3 cup of the almonds. So here's a 1 cup.
Here, I'll do the third.
They also make a mean berry pie.
Mm. And when you're not cooking, what do you guys do when you're dressed up like cowboys?
We recently did a movie,
Oh.
What was the movie called?
Adventures with Little Britches and Long Chaps.
Okay.
Adventures with Little Britches and Long Chaps.
Good.
And they are cowboys. They ride horses.
We rode miniature horses on
That
that.
was cute too.
And they raise chickens, and they have an egg business, Crawford Brothers Eggs.
Oh, wow.
$3 This hard to mix.
Yeah, this is why I wanted y'all to do this. This is the hard part. Okay, I'm gonna let Canyon have a turn now. Go.
Yum. And you could put the cranberries in there too, you said.
Yes, you
That
can
would-
put cranberries, raisins, dates, whatever you want to put.
And were you able to find all your ingredients in Whitney, Texas?
I found everything in Whitney, Texas.
Good.
Every ingredient. The almond butter is a little bit expensive, but it's so good. Now, the next thing we do, we're going to dump all of that in this pan. There you go.
It smells good.
Doesn't it? Good job. And then I have some parchment paper. And mash it down. So mash it out evenly.
What does that feel like? Mud?
Yeah. And we're used to mud.
Yeah, that's right.
want to try. So we get it mashed evenly. And then, when I'm at my house, I usually put it in the freezer for a little bit. You don't have to do that. Another thing that we sometimes do at my house is we put it in muffin tins, little bitty muffin tins,
Yeah.
so you have a little tiny,
And then you freeze it in the
and
muffin.
freeze it in that, and then you can just pop one out and have it for breakfast or a snack. So, we have this all smoothed down.
We can put it in the freezer here, and I can pause it, but it would be take an
Oh, we
hour.
don't need to do that.
Oh.
So, then we
You may
can have a little bite.
Ooh, yum. That's what the cooks get to do. That's why people like to cook, because they get to be the taste tester.
What do you think?
I love it.
Completely made by 8-year-olds.
And you're going to have the recipe online?
I'll have the recipe online, or we'll have it printed out that you can pick up here at the library. Just ask for the granola recipe.
Okay.
And I could even make a grocery list with it.
That's
Although
good.
it's everything that you see on
Yeah.
in the recipe. And what else? I want to remind everybody that cooking is good for the soul. It feeds us, and it just makes us happy to create something. Doesn't that make you feel good when you cook something? The other thing, when you cook with children, you're teaching them math, because we're learning 2 half cups equal 1 whole cup. You know, they're learning to measure, they're learning to do so many things. So this was a cooking project, but it was also kind of a math project or a science project, because you see how we combine things together and make something different.
And
It's
it's
a
a
really neat
tasting.
concept.
It's a tasting one too.
And it is a tasting one. Okay.
So you guys take a bow. Yay.
If you see these guys out and about, tell them you want to order a pie or some granola.
Yeah.
Or eggs.
Or
Or
eggs.
eggs. That's
Or
a-
eggs.
Okay. Thank you